Welcome to the 2024 Division 2 Senior Women Grand Final between Glenora, Overton and Griffins and the Hampton Rovers as Kaz Hart leads the Griffins out onto the Elsternwick turf in her 50th game. Fabulous surface here, nice and early in the morning, dogs barking, sun's coming out in a terrific day for a grand final. The previous meetings between these sides, Hampton got the Griffs on a Friday night at Packer Park. That was the only game the Griffins have lost. They've got them in every other fixture. We are ready to go. We're warming up here, waiting for the formalities, and then we'll get into it. We have Bianca Lenarsic coming up against Julia Pavlou as the umpire holds up. Here we go, we're away. One down by Hampton. Sarah Fitzpatrick taking up after it. Gemma Stranger's there, picked up by Hampton. They crash in like a grand final you'd expect it to do, trying to get out of there. Good tackle from Pavlou and Fitzpatrick on Brianna Arnold there, and the umpire throws it back up. Knocked out there by Lenarsic. Strangio comes through. Picked up there by Kate Moonpen Everard. And the umpire will ball it up again as she's wrapped up in a tackle. Pavlou wins that one. Comes through to Whittle. Whittle couldn't get a handle. Half forward now for Hampton. Picked up by McIntosh. Dispossessed. Moonpen Everard. Hayley Carter in there. And she's piled upon by the Hampton Rovers. We'll have another ball up. Just in the centre square, Hampton Rovers end. One down by Pavlou. Well roved there by Hampton. Moonpen Everard leads the race. Collects in front of Taylor Jones. She's then wrapped up by Jones and Shay Raywood. And the umpire will ball it up. Pavlou going well in the ruck. Strangio in there. Pavlou again. Hayley Carter at the bottom of the pack. The umpire will ball it up again. 2 minutes gone. Grand final from Elsternwick Park. Hampton Rovers kicking with about a 3 or 4 goal breeze. Pavlou wins it down again. Shark by Raywood. Moonpen Everard leads the race. They're coming from everywhere. She ducks, she weaves, she gets a handball away. It was a good tackle. Carter goes in. Picked up by Eliza Morrison. Snapped around on the left foot. Alicia Whittle there, gets it out. Sarah Fitzpatrick bursting forward. Marked by Rosie Beretta. Handball off to Morrison. Morrison gets round on the left foot. She's gone. Oh, she's gone. Handed off to Beretta, but the umpire saw it. Holding the ball. Bit of niggle there. Greta Robertson getting into her. Won't bother Elmo. She jogs off. Long kick out to the wing. Gets over the back. Coming out to meet it. Here's Hayley Carter. Can't get a handle on it. They all arrive. Kaz Hart's there. Lenarsic for Hampton. Won the tap down. Handball out by Kavanagh. Off to Cameron. Fitzpatrick comes through. Solid bump on Miller. Picked up there by Maddie Box. She's going nowhere. And the umpire will throw it up. 50 metres out from the Hampton goal. Pavlou wins the tap again. Just about gets her own footy. Picked up there by Graham. Handballed out. And away we go. The Griffs have got it. Kicked forward. Beretta leading the race in front of Ward. She takes off, has a bounce. Kicks inside. Into the goal square. And a rush through by Hampton. First score of the grand final. Rush behind. Glenara Old McKinnon Griffins are one behind. Hampton Rovers yet to score. So they bring it back into play. Long kick. Cut off by Morrison. Handball to Pavlou. Pavlou kicks it the wrong way. Box, great tackle on Miller. Cleared by Smith. The race is on out here. Turner. Got turned inside out by a Hampton opponent, the two helmets. Strangio's back there. Hayley Carter's getting in the bottom of the pack again. Picked up by Morrison. And the umpire will ball it up. 35 metres out from the Hampton goal. Free kick for Pavlou. She was blocked out of the contest there. Hampton are having troubles going with Pavlou this early stage. Dominating in the ruck as the sun comes out. Looking for a lead. She goes to the outer side. Bit of a worm burner. Cut off there by Hampton. Gets it back. Takes off. Good shepherd there on Smith. Gets her free. Good mark there by Whittle. Goes long down the outer side. Finds Emma Medlam. She'll swing onto the left boot here. Goes looking for... And there's Beretta again. She's on fire. Kicks inside 50. Looking for... Joey Williams. Long kick. Hart just missed. Here comes Fitzpatrick. Handball to Elmo. Back to Hart. Oh, she's copped one high. Got one right in the chops. Caroline Hart will go back. 20 metres out. It's no gimme this with this breeze. The 50 gamer. This would be like gold, this goal. Right into the teeth of this strong breeze. In she comes. Bang! She's nailed it. Goal to Hart. And the Griffs go out to a 7-point lead early in this first quarter at Elsternwick Park. Wonderful kick there from Hart. That, don't make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, that was a tough kick. As the Griffs go to 1-1-7, Hampton Rovers yet to score. 7-minute mark, first quarter. Back in the middle, umpire throws it up. Pavlou, great tap down to Morrison. Lenarsic gave away the free kick. Rossiter bursts out of the centre. Kicks long, looking for, almost finding Beretta. Beretta goes in again. Pushing the back there for Fitzpatrick. Not shown by the umpire. Play on. And the wrestle between Beretta and Naylor has pulled up by the umpire. Up they go. No one really won that. Quick kick forward by Gemmell. Chased after here by Robertson. Gemmell gets it back. Snaps to the hot spot. Oh, good mark and some dash there from the Hampton defender. Out looking for Miller. Got a bad bounce, got a good bounce. Got tackled. Through comes Miller again. Strangio putting her head over the footy. Got absolutely poleaxed. That was Rossiter, in fact. Tough as nails. Pavlo down to... Oh, shark there by Hampton. Whittle, great tackle. She goes again. Another one. And a third effort. Here comes Rossiter. Haley Carter gets in the way. Strangio out the back to Morrison. Morrison on that left foot. McIntosh caught behind there. Spoilt the footy. And the umpire will come in and ball it up. Half forward for the Griffs. Pavlo wins it down again. Sharked. Oh, almost sharked by Rossiter. Cops one in the scone. She's playing a quality grand final. Just up the ante here after being moved onto the footy. Kicks long inside the 50. Ball gets over the back. Morrison. Eliza Morrison has kicked 8 points. You'd nearly back Elmo to kick that 9 times out of 10, but it just different to the left of the stick. Griffs go out to an 8-point lead. 1 goal to 8. It's a no score. Hampton bring it back in. They go out to the other side. Ball's on the ground. Trapped there by a pile of bodies, and the umpire will ball it up. Medland on the bottom of the pack there. Pavlo wins it down again. Morrison snags it. Looks like she brought her own footy. Hart, great contest there. Hampton run away with it through the middle. This has landed quite well for the captain, Isabella Cameron. Moonpen Everard chases up. One back by Miller. Miller gets it over to... Oh, bad bounce there. Looked good off the boot. Great defensive effort there by Matty Box to affect the kick, bounce sideways and through for a point. Hampton Rovers on the board. They trail Glenara. The Griffins are 1 goal to 8 to 1 behind. 7-point margin here as Sarah Fitzpatrick goes long down the outer side and almost finds Pavlou as she wins it back. Takes off, shows him a clean pair of heels, kicks long along the wing. Marked there by Whittle. Strong attack on the footy. Comes inboard looking for Morrison or Manuel. Morrison wins it. Hampton get it back on the ground. Kick forward. True half forward here. Moonpen Everard doing a great defensive job. Won by Millie Smith. Strangio, the skipper back there. Runs in strong. Handball on the forward 50 there. And it's quick snap on goal has missed to the left. Hampton have got their hands on the footy a fair bit here in the last little bit and have managed to hit the scoreboard, but they've only kicked 2 behinds. It's the Griffins, 1 goal to 8. Hampton Rovers, 2 behinds, 2 points. 1 goal ball game. Sarah Fitzpatrick comes in, handballs over the top. Strangio drops it, goes back and gets it. Handballs it to no one in particular. Then gets poleaxed. And the umpire is going to ball it up. Probably a bit lucky to get away with that one. Could have been holding the ball there. But anyway, the Griffs have worked it out almost to the 50 metres. Matty Box going up in the ruck here. That was a horrible throw up. Have another go, umpy. It is a bit windy. It is a bit wild and woolly. Matty Box again. She wins that one down. That was a great tap. Gave away. She had the free kick as well. That was a bit crude from Lenarsic. Just charged in and didn't contest the footy. And Box has kicked it out on the foot. It is a tricky wind. Hampton to bring it back in. Long kick inside forward 50. Almost the mark there to Fitzpatrick. All picked up on the ground by Hampton. Back to and Fitzpatrick. Strong in the tackle. As we got box. Yep. On the tap. Out of bounds. Eliza Morrison takes the ball over the boundary line. Throw it in boundary. And we can see the ball held up in the air. Great tap by Box. Being tracked by Miller. Great tackle by Turner. Stacks on the mill. We'll have another throw up here. Coming up to 15 minutes in this grand final. Box up against Gould. She's getting a bit battered and bruised here, Maddie Box. She's putting her body on the line. Taking on Poppy Ward this time. Snagged by Hampton. Kicked forward, almost a mark there. Snap at goal. No, free kick. Not sure that was for. Free kick to Sarah Fitzpatrick. She gets a bit of rough housing, so the umpire might have seen something there that was a little bit untoward. She'll take the free kick once she does her shoelace. Bit of pedantism there from the umpire, and then Fitzpatrick just takes off. Puts it on the ground and kicks long out to the outer wing. Ball hits the deck, goes over the line in front of Dingeldy, and the boundary umpire will throw it in. Griffins have got to be pleased with this start. Into the breeze, they're the only ones that have kicked a goal. Look at that hoop. You can see the breeze there as Morrison wins it on the ground. Kicks long, just about stopped on its axis. Rossiter, great collection there. Probably could have caught one high, but the umpire will come in and ball it up. Great attack on the footy there. Box wins the tap down. In goes Strangio. It's not coming out of there. The umpire will ball it up again. Centre wing, other side. One down then by Poppy Ward. Oh, Whittle crunched. Bouncing around, pinball. Whittle goes and gets it again. Kicks forward, finds Rossiter. Zoe Rossiter, centre wing. Kicks long, looking for and finding McIntosh. Celia McIntosh. Off one step, looking for Lily Fitzpatrick, but chopped off by the Hampton defender. Long kick, straight back to Zoe Rossiter. Zoe looks for, almost finds, can't quite see who that is. Strangio. Couldn't quite find Strangio, but she locked it in on the ground. Griffin's forward half. Tapped down there by Box. Pinging around in there. Strangio goes in. One out by Ward. On the ground. Oh, knocked forward. Brilliant play. It almost came off from McIntosh. Ball comes out to Hart. She's tackled to the ground, and the umpire will ball it up again. Box and Ward go at it. No real winners there. Ball still in dispute. Big slinging tackle there on Strangio from Politaris. Good tap by Box down to Hart. Little dribbler. Morrison's there. Lays a terrific tackle to hold the ball in. As we're into time on here in the first quarter, Griffins have got to be happy with this. There's a huge effort into the breeze. Fitzpatrick, the Sarah variety, hand kick forward. Lucky to be paid that mark. Didn't look like it was 15. Benefit of the doubt. Long kick, centre wing. Sarah Fitzpatrick. Free kick going Hampton's way. Long kick inside the 50. Great defensive mark there from Pavlou. Julia Pavlou has had an amazing first quarter. She kicks to the outer side looking for Hart. The wind took that one and it's gone out of play. Left half forward flank for Hampton Rovers, heading to the southern end where this northerly breeze is definitely carrying the footy a significant distance. You can see from the boundary throw in there, the hoop. Strangio dispossessed, baffling, bouncing around like a pinball, and the umpire will ball it up. Box and Ward go at it again. One by Box. Carter. Oh, he's pinged her. Well done there by Emma Turner. Held the ball in on Hinson. And the umpire has said, no, she's dragged that in. You've got to get that out. Goes along the wing. Great mark there by McIntosh. She's about 4'8" and she's marked it over a girl much taller than her. Good kick of the footy, McIntosh. Goes long down the line, almost marked there by Rossiter. And we'll have a boundary throw in, just forward of centre for the Griffins, outer side wing. Coming up to 21 minutes gone. There shouldn't be a lot of time on. Tap down to Strangio. Quick kick forward. And we'll have another boundary throw in. This time closer to half forward, right hand side, outer wing, outer forward flank. Griffin's going to the left of screen. Spinning back into play. Clears the rucks. Picked up by Turner. Quick cook to her. Long kick from Hampton there. Good contest. Kicked forward by McIntosh. Good effort there by Hinson. They pile in again. Ella Cyphers. Strangio again on the bottom of the pack. Oh, big punch forward there from the Hampton ruck. Oh, they all go over like 9 pins. Picked up by Medlin. Good handball. Coming back through the middle of the ground. She's a hot potato here. Good tackle by Lily Fitzpatrick. Kick forward by Hampton. Gets over the top. McIntosh is back there. So is defending is Taya Minnan. Kicks it out. Oh, it's marked on the siren. No, he's disallowed it. He's heard the siren before. He's heard the siren before the mark was taken. Quarter time. Glenara 1-2-8. Hampton Rovers 2 behinds.